Here is my tutorial on how to use Google Docs. The first thing to make sure is that you have an account associated with Google, either a Gmail, like I have up here, or you attach your Yahoo, AOL, whatever email address you use the most with a Google account. But how to get into documents is, of course, you're on www.google.com and you're going to the More section. And you're going to the Document section. Okay, and here are all my items that I have either created or been a part of. I'm going to show you a couple of the features on Google Docs that I'll be using the most. The first one is the documents, presentations. I'm going to skip spreadsheets because I don't really use spreadsheets as much, and forms. And I might touch drawings real quick. But the first one is Google Document. I'm going to show you one that I've already created already. This one was used in my U.S. history class, and basically they were talking about Islam. So it's basically just a rundown of everything that they were supposed to know in the chapter. So Google Docs, and with any of the programs on Google Docs, whether it be the PowerPoint or the Microsoft Word version, all of them have basically about the same functionality that you will find on Google Docs. You'll find it on Microsoft Word as well. So all your drop-down menus are going to be basically about the same in your Microsoft Word equivalent. So again, you could download it, you can print from it, you can edit, you can insert images or links, you can make your font different, you can translate it, you can have your word count too as well. You can insert tables. So you basically do everything that a Microsoft Word document can do as well. The only difference is that there's no start and end page. As you can see, it just keeps on going one continuous page. So that's the major difference between Microsoft Word and Google Documents. For any of the Google Doc items that I'm going to talk about, you can share it. And how you would share it is you would go to the right-hand corner of your screen where it says Share. You would click on that. And right now, I'm the only owner of this document. If I could change it and basically invite people, where it says Add People, I could put in an email address. So I could add more people. I could put in a message saying what's going on with it. And I could also say what those particular people will be able to do. Can they just edit or can they just view it? You can also change how your actual Google documents could be listed or how it's going to be shown. Right now I have it on private, so then I would have to give people the link, and they would also need to have some type of sign-on credentials, just like I just showed you guys. Another one is anyone with the link, so I can post the link anywhere, and anyone who has that direct link to it will be able to access it. And the final one is public on the web. That means anyone, no matter if they have the actual link or not, will be able to access it. And then you can also say if everyone can edit it or not. For most documents, I keep on private until I am sharing with somebody. So I'm just going to click out of that. Okay, so that is Google Docs, which is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is called Google Presentation. And Google Presentation is just PowerPoint, but online. Here's one I created for my actual research project, just as a quick overview, because the other ones I have in my Google Docs right now, I uploaded from PowerPoint. And that's another thing that you could do. If you already have a document on Word, Excel, you can upload to Google Docs and be able to use it. It's going to look a little bit different. But here is my presentation on Google Presentation, and you can view it just like any other PowerPoint. Okay? And again, you can share it. Another thing too, I didn't say, your document automatically saves as you go along. So right now it says save now, but if I change something, it can start saying, it'll automatically save it, or you can press the save now. Okay. And again, same functionality. The only difference with Google Presentation is you don't have a means of doing your transitions or anything that is a moving object. The next one, I'm not going to do spreadsheets because I don't really use spreadsheets, but it's just like Excel. Google Forms is just a way to create surveys. So here's an example of one that I created for, I'm just going the wrong place, that I created for my action research project. And here's how it looks. I have not given this out yet to my students. I don't have any data on it yet. But let me just show you guys one that I actually use in my class. And the kids really enjoy using this and actually going online and submitting a survey. So here is the actual form that I gave to my students. I gave them the link. And actually the link was on a website that I had, so they just click on it. So that's the form. It was really easy to make. Took about 5 to 10 minutes to make it in class. The cool thing about Google Forms is the information that is put in the form can be directly sent to you. So I have all the information that was put into that form in this spreadsheet. So then I could look through the data and see how everything went with it. And for this one, I had to make it public because my students were using it. So I just basically said everyone who has the link. So they didn't have to have a Google account. Okay, the final one is Google Drawing. And Google Drawing is just a way to add shapes to a document. Here's an example that I made for my action research project group for ETC class. I basically made the whole document and I just invited my group members to add their text within it. So there are different shapes that you guys could create on this document, and they are over here. You just have to either do insert and then say what you want, if you want a line, if you want word art, or you could just go to the little shape menu and there'll be more options there. You can also add text to it. So all I did was click on the little T button, click to the document, and you start typing. And it's going to show up, and you can move it and manipulate it any way that you want to. Okay. And so basically what I'll be using in my action research as far as Google Drawings, I'll be using this for any thinking maps or any graphic organizers. So that is my tutorial on Google Docs. There is a lot more stuff that Google Docs provides, but I don't have enough time to go over everything. It's such a great tool to be using in your classroom, and I hope that all of you guys can use it in your classroom, or students, you guys can use this in your teacher's classroom. So I hope this was informative, and that is it. Thanks.